Jack Dempsey, known affectionately as the Manasseh Mauler, was a devastating puncher. Dempsey's flamboyant manager, Jack "Doc" Kearns, used photo opportunities like this with Charlie Chaplin and Douglas Fairbanks to catapult Dempsey into the public eye. Chaplin challenges Dempsey, but it's all in fun. Dempsey challenges Jess Willard in 1919 and explodes in the opening round, dropping the 6'6" champion. As soon as Willard rises, Dempsey is all over his man, raining punches from all angles. The fight is stopped at the end of the third round, and Dempsey becomes the new champion. Dempsey moved easily into the frenzy of this swinging decade. He legitimately could be called the prototype of the sporting idol. His explosively aggressive ring style put his fights among the most exciting in boxing history. His poor boy past fit perfectly into the Horatio Alger storybook mold. And he had the most colorful boxing manager of all time, Jack "Doc" Kearns. In 1921, Dempsey signs to fight the great Georges Carpentier of France. July 2nd, police reinforcements arrive at Boyle's 30 acres in New Jersey. Incredulous tellers total the receipts, $1,800,000, the first $1 million gate in boxing history. During the first 2 rounds, Carpentier gave Dempsey all he could handle. But here in round 3, the champion's body attack is taking its toll, and Dempsey stops the game Frenchman. The following year, Louis Angel Firpo, the wild bull of the Pampas, arrives in the United States to challenge Dempsey. From the opening bell, Firpo in dark trunks shows no respect for Dempsey's fabled punching power as he backs the champion into the ropes. A right hand from the bleachers, and Dempsey goes through the ropes. The first time in the history of pugilism that a heavyweight champion suffers such indignity. Dempsey survives round 1, and in the second stanza, Dempsey sends Firpo packing when he lands 2 of his legendary hooks. In 1926, Dempsey makes his first defense in 3 years and loses a 10-round decision and his crown to Gene Tunney. A rematch is scheduled the following year at Soldier Field in Chicago. It would be the Battle of the Long Count. During the first 6 rounds, neither man got into serious trouble, but here in the 7th, Dempsey lands a series of 7 devastating punches, and Tunney goes down for the first time in his career. Dempsey stays near the fallen fighter, but referee Dave Barry points for Jack to move to a neutral corner, and only then does he begin the count. Is Tunney dazed, or is he wisely taking full advantage of those precious extra seconds? Tunney is up at the referee's count of 9. Now watch that sequence again in freeze action with a stopwatch on the knockdown. Tunney has just hit the canvas, and we start the watch at 0. Jack has forgotten the new rule. The count does not begin until he gets to a neutral corner. Instinctively, Dempsey stays nearby. 5 seconds have elapsed before referee Barry is ready to begin the count. Gene looks hurt, dazed as the count begins. But here at the official count of 4, when 9 seconds have actually elapsed, he is looking at the referee and picks up the numbers. You be the judge. Could Tunney have risen at this point? At the referee's count of 9, when 14 seconds have actually elapsed, Gene is getting off the canvas. Unabashedly, he gets on his bicycle to stay away from the rampaging Dempsey, who has scored only after 17 rounds of maddening frustration. Tunney survives the round and goes on to win another decision over the Manasseh Mauler. It is the end of the Dempsey era. But the Dempsey that will be remembered is the fabled Manasseh Mauler, super heavyweight champion of the world. Jack Dempsey,